was embroidered with blue, purple, scarlet, and gold. And then we have the robe up under that, the robe of the ephod, atone for evil speech. You have the golden bell and pomegranates, of blue, purple, and scarlet. When the priest walked, the bell sounded in the holy place. If it does not sound, we know he died. Everything the minister or the priest had on represented something. All the way down to the bottom of his garment had bells on it. You know why? Because God is a holy God. And in this Old Testament, in this Tabernacle of Moses, he had strict order. And sister, if you could read, was about how his priests were going to approach him and what manner, how they looked. It was beauty, but it was for his glory. And everything represented something. Okay? So if we go back to here, the breastplate of judgment. It was the 12 tribes of Judah. When he went in, he was carrying the tribes, the people of God for judgment. So this was a weighty thing. This wasn't anything to take lightly. And on the crown or the strip on the edge of the turban, it said holiness unto Yahweh. So if this was to remind him that he was going towards a holy God and he was representing holiness. This is why we come constantly telling you, you can't get up and minister any kind of way. Seriously. Because y'all know my motto, I want to be a help, not a hindrance. Now, if you can't afford elaborate garments, you do what you can. But make sure you go forth in holiness. You go forth in a respectable manner. Make sure we wear undergarments. These men had undergarments on. They represented something. They had layers. The colors represented something. Study your colors. Know what you're doing. Now, we don't want to be legalistic on do this, do that, do that. But know your house. Know who you're ministering to. Because there are certain things that I could wear at a church that has more of a liberal manner. Meaning that you're going to see tattoos, nose rings, all different kinds of things that wouldn't distract them. That I might go to a more traditional church. So know who you're ministering to, because you don't want to distract. You don't want to be a hindrance. We're dealing with lesbian spirits, homosexual spirits, lustful spirits. So you going forth just to minister thinking you're just dancing, but what you're doing is just feeding that spirit. So make sure you're covered. Girdles, spanks, y'all hear me all the time. Sports bras, tights, palazzo pants. You should never get up and minister without some kind of tights up under here. Please. Because it's just like dancing with a skirt with nothing else up under it. Because you lift your leg and everything's going to show. And I know these children, these teenagers, they don't want to hear, oh, it's so hot. Oh, I got to wear this or wear that. Okay, let's get back to going before a holy God. And if they didn't do anything that he hadn't laid out to them and told them, whoo, that's why the ministers will be outside the door. Do you hear the bell? Do you hear him? He's still alive in there. He's still moving around. I hear it. When I didn't hear anything, there was a rope. They grabbed the rope and pulled him out. Because they know he died. He fell dead. And I know, Jesus died for me and I can do this and do that, whatever, but there's still order. There's still standards. We read the Old Testament and the New Testament. So I just want y'all not to distract. Because all it takes is one person to do something wrong and it'll shut down a whole ministry. And you'll go back to a church. Where the damn ministers at? We done set them down for anyone. Or we don't have one right now. It's a one person. One person. So y'all just don't hinder. Pray about it. Y'all discuss things. And if there's rules, leaders make rules. God make rules. He gave order. Give rules. Have them sign it. Make copies. Send it to their mama, grandma, auntie, everybody. Let the pastor know. Hold each other accountable. So they won't say, well, she picking on me. She done told her I got to wear tights. I ain't see her with tights on. It's not about you. It's not about you. I'm pretty sure Aaron and his sons didn't want to put on all that every day. I mean, they're in flesh now. I know they were holy men. But they had to do all this every day. Every day. Let's go back to the labyrinth.